Sometimes. That's
Oh,
That's such a good idea.
sorry, we were having fun.
You look like Mario.
Oh, that's a
I've
great
heard.
idea.
You've heard of that before.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
talk to the network.
Network.
I love it. Okay, yeah. How many episodes?
Oh.
200. We could do that. Righto. Bye-bye now.
It's a bizarre amount of.
I can't hear
Who
me.
was that? Who was that?
What's the matter with the mic? Fix the mics.
The mics are fine.
Well, how about the headphones?
Headphones.
Can you hear?
I
I
can
can't hear so good.
Maybe turn the volume up.
I tried that one, Chip.
How come his headphones aren't working?
Here they are. There we go.
Oh, there it is. You gotta really
Wow.
crank them.
Damn.
You gotta really crank them up.
In.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm glad we did that for a second. Hold on, let's make sure I hung up.
You mind me?
Did I hang up? Hold on. Yeah, because then we'll talk to the networks. All right.
Yeah, I was inadvertently eavesdropping on your call there. What was that about? It sounds exciting.
Like your pilot's getting picked up?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let Daddy take a sip. Merch pump.
I'm gonna.
Gotta get that capital up for the pilot. Sell those mugs.
I need to get the capital up from my life.
Aw.
Boy.
That can be arranged.
Oh, yes. This is
Hold
good.
on a second.
I like to hear
Fine
this.
cup.
I'm doing a prank show.
Oh.
Oh, can I be in?
I don't know. Are you any good at pranks?
I can be.
Tell me a prank you pulled.
That I pulled?
Yep.
I don't know. Just,
Convincing people she's a woman.
Oh shit.
But I am a woman.
That is
I know a friend of mine you fooled.
I'd rather she tell
I'm
us a
kid-
crank she pulled.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Tell the prank.
my
I'm sorry.
so
Anyway.
hurtful.
I have my period.
Me too.
That's why we're synced up.
Oh, no. I know a prank you pulled. You probably convinced the guy you were going on a date with.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on
was
a second. I
psyched.
can't hear.
That's
I
not
forgot my
happening.
headphones.
Where,
Oh, there you
where
go.
are your green ones?
Oof, wow.
You look good.
He doesn't usually wear those.
How do I look?
I mean, I like
look
the
like a
plaid hat.
broadcaster.
You look awesome. Here.
Stunning. Yeah.
Professional radio broadcaster type.
Yeah.
You look
I like the
a little
hat.
more Down syndrome-y.
It's a little golfy, the hat, right?
How's that? Is that better?
It's like Kevin James would wear it.
Kevin James,
see.
Spanky
And pull it off.
McFarland.
Hold on a second. I don't like the way this sounds.
No?
No, what?
What can we do?
How's it look?
Listen, it's
Looks
all about
great.
the fashion.
Yeah.
What's
the
that?
audio.
I can hardly
Robert
hear.
Stack and
all about the
Caddyshack too.
fashion.
You have to hear us because we have to communicate.
Oh, man.
So tell me a prank you pulled.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't think. Well,
Come on, all
what
of a
if
sudden you
what
come
if
on
I
the
pull-
scene.
No, yeah. All of a sudden I come on the scene.
You're Miss Prank.
And I'll pull my pants down.
So what's the
Wow.
prank?
I know, very boring.
What's the prank?
Crazy.
Prank, my ass is not as big as it seems.
I'd call a bowling
good.
alley and I would say, "Hey, do you have 10-pound balls?" And they say, "Yeah." And I'd go, "How do you walk?"
Yeah.
Well, they
crazy.
don't because
Right?
they just no, but they don't
Oh,
walk.
yeah.
They just bowl with them.
That's right.
I was talking about testicles.
Maybe that's why it didn't work so well.
Oh.
People had a thought process.
I
like
called one time, and I said, "You got Prince Albert in a can?" And they said, "Yes, we do." And I'm like, "All right," because my friend was out of it.
You guys
Hold
don't know
on.
what pranks are. Pranks, they're not just prank phone calls.
Oh, right.
You like
Oh.
trick somebody, like you know those like spray things on when the sink sprays water.
Wait, no, wait. Is that with the spray thing like that?
Yep. Let's
You ever
just,
do that when someone's holding the toaster?
No, no.
That's
a
how you
good
shoot
prank.
gun.
That's a good prank, yeah. You ever do the toaster in the tub? That's a pretty
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Throw the toaster in
Especially
the
if there's a
tub.
baby in there. It's like,
No, but there was
right
no
up.
water in it. I just put the toaster in a tub, and I'm like, "Go ahead."
Yeah.
But no, my new prank show.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not sure what to call it. Possibly it's going to be called Chipper Gets Ya,
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
or Chippy's Pranks,
Okay.
or Gotcha Gotcha.
Gotcha.
those are all good titles.
Gotcha Gotcha's good.
Gotcha is
Gotcha.
catchy.
I think that's the
Yeah,
one.
we've been
Yeah,
filming
yeah.
it already. It's like really
Oh, you
good. We
have?
did some crazy ones.
Can
Oh,
you?
what's an example?
tell
I went
us?
into the supermarket. See if I can say this without laughing.
Oh boy.
Okay.
And I found a I found a bunch of tomatoes. And I put a sign on it that said, "Take me to New Jersey."
Take me to New Jersey.
On the tomatoes?
New Jersey tomatoes.
Boy,
Did anyone? What was kind of the?
Was there a
the reaction?
reaction?
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. For the first like 4 or 5 hours we filmed, people would just look at him.
5 hours.
But then the guy had to come out and he started like wiping something off. And so I was like, get over here, you're on camera. I'm like, so tell me what's going on here.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, somebody wrote New Jersey on tomato.
This guy suddenly has an accent.
And I was like, gotcha.
Are you in disguise? I mean, you're very famous.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but I hide.
Okay.
I hide.
Oh, okay.
Behind the
Oh, so you're
kale?
behind the tomatoes.
No, I'm like on the other side. We got like 5 cameras hooked up all over.
So was that the only guy you got with the?
Everybody else
New
just walked by
Jersey?
and looked.
Yeah.
We did another one though,
Oh, good.
where we was going. We took all the peas, and you know how people are licking the food.
Oh God, ice cream. They lick that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, gross.
They
Yup.
spit in the water bottles and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yup.
They like
So
donuts.
gross.
I licked the top of the can of peas,
Okay.
and then I bought it.
Got him. Gotcha. You're
And then I went to the,
Yeah, right.
gotcha. And then I went and threw it off the overpass.
Oh wow, that's
Into
dangerous.
someone's windshield.
Yep.
I hope- Oh man.
That's
Yup.
Did that
Frank.
cause any kind of accident?
It
that you
did.
knew of?
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they heard, I was like, gotcha.
Was anybody hurt?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They went off the embankment and we just took off.
Oh my God.
We blurred
Maybe
out
you
the
should-
license plate though.
Maybe we should air that one.
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't want to be caught.
It's called evidence.
We did a bunch of crazy pranks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup.
Sounds wild.
Yup.
That's exciting. What network is it going to air on?
We don't know. There's a bunch of them fighting for it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. We got a bidding war.
Yeah.
We went into the store and we took the a bunch of hangers and we took the ones with M and we put them with S and we sat back and let the craziness ensue.
So the mediums were in small section.
You've never seen laughter like this. Guys are coming out going, this don't fit. And the guy's going, oh, let me get you the other one, you know.
That's a
Gotcha,
really good
gotcha.
prank.
Yeah, we said that in the parking lot. I was interviewing him.
Yeah.
I'm like, so tell me how your shirt buying experience was.
Yeah.
And he goes, didn't fit too good. And I'm like, gotcha. And I'm like, sign the release.
All right, you're a star now.
Do you point out the cameras to them so they could see where it is, and they
How
go,
stupid
"Oh, I
they
can't
are."
believe
Yeah,
it."
and he's like, oh, I didn't see, because there's usually a guy standing up on top of one of the shelves, aiming
Yeah.
the camera down.
That's like candid camera.
Yeah.
I like
yeah,
Oh,
well, you could
boy.
see all these cameras.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And we film it on our phones.
Was
No
it
one
in the
asked
dressing
questions?
room?
Your
Did you have
phone.
cameras in the dressing
Your
room?
Henry
Yeah, we had
Winkler?
6 in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Yep.
6.
Because what we were doing,
every angle
Yeah.
possible.
we were taking itching powder and putting it in all the ladies' bathing trunks.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my
So they
God.
go in there
That's
and try it
crazy.
on, and they'd start scratching them cooters till the
Yeah.
cows came home. And they'd
Gotcha,
come out.
crotcha.
Yeah.
That'd
Gotcha, fire, crotcha.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, the one lady came out, and she was itching like the dickens. She was like, shucka, shucka, shucka. And I'm like, you're pretty itchy down there, aren't you, lady? She goes, I don't know what happened, sir. And I'm like, gotcha.
Did that result in any kind of lawsuit?
be- Yeah, that
We
was
just left.
dangerous.
Right.
Okay, well,
So you leave usually before the police show up.
They wouldn't
That's
come.
yeah.
Police came one time.
Oh.
I called up. I told them it was a hostage situation. Dude, it was so crazy. It was just like this kid, right?
Yeah.
He was like 8. And so I handed him like a water pistol. And I called the police and I said, a little person just tied up some people and he's shooting them.
Oh my God.
Oh my
that's-
God.
Cops showed up. The kid's like, shucka, shucka, shucka.
Oh.
And they shot in the air. They didn't hit him, but they
Oh.
scared him.
That's a great one. I can't wait to see that.
never-
Yeah, I was
That
on a
one.
megaphone. I was like, gotcha. And I took off.
Took off. A lot of running after gotcha.
Yeah. Tell me a prank
Kind
you
of is.
pulled.
Oh God.
Hold on, I got a booger.
Oh God. Oh.
Got it.
I don't know. Somebody. So I was dating this guy and he needed new shoes.
Wait. Slow down. You're dating a guy. He needs new
He needs
shoes.
new shoes.
All right, let me guess what happened.
Yeah.
You put newspapers in them and you gave them to him. And he crunched them in and you're like, well, those don't fit.
Very close. Instead, I put a bunch of needles in the shoes and I
Whoa.
gave it to him.
Oh my God.
Did you?
Gotcha.
That's
Can't
good.
walk.
Oh, wow.
Right through the heel.
No, you didn't.
That's gotta hurt.
was Gino upset?
Oh, I would never date Gino.
Why
Nobody
not?
would.
That's not true.
Oh, right, that crazy girl.
Rumors have
Right,
have
right,
it
right.
that-
Hold on a second.
I poured soup in the shoes of a man once.
Did
soup
you?
in a shoe. Hold on.
Soup in it.
We
That's- what
actually-
the fuck did he
Craziness.
do?
What
Cheat on you?
happened? Did you have did he have crackers in his boots? I don't know.
Yep, I was
Good one.
just chopping him off. Yeah, no, I think he was cheating on
Oh,
me,
good
so he
for
didn't
him.
come home one night. So good for
What
him.
type of soup?
So I wouldn't.
These
so-
boots were made
potato.
for souping. Was it a
And that's-
bouillabaisse?
It was like a tomato. I was like a potato leek.
A potato leak. All right.
That'll never come out.
She don't even know what.
You don't even know what you said. Potato leak. That's what the lady in Walmart did.
She did.
When we were kids, we used to take like a giant grocery bag and fill it with shit from like all the dogs in the neighborhood.
Right.
And put
Yeah.
kerosene on it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, this is
Honestly,
a classic.
Yeah, and then we would ring the doorbell, but one time they weren't home and nobody wanted to step out the shit, so we just left.
Yeah.
And it burnt down their front porch.
Oh my
my
goodness.
God.
You know what?
Gotcha.
Things. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
We were like 9, so it's not that bad.
One time.
Arson.
Who paid for
It
the
is
damage?
arson. Yeah. Nobody knew who did.
No. I got one.
God.
One time I took a bunch of Cokes. I put them in a Pepsi machine. I put all the Pepsis in the Coke machine.
Wow.
And I just stood in the front of the machine. I'm like,
Pandemonium.
what's going on?
Yeah. That must have really been funny.
Yeah, the guy came. He's like, I want a Coke. I'm like, look at me, buddy. Me and my camera crew are just hanging out.
Who comes up with these ideas? Do you all sit?
I
and-
do.
Oh.
You
I
don't
thought
have-
maybe all brainstorm.
Sometimes
You-
we do.
Do you have writers?
Just
Yeah,
the camera guys.
Bobo.
Yes, yeah. Well, these you don't need any writers if you're the one coming up with these great ideas.
Yeah.
Chipper.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
you go back to the grocery store and put like $18 stickers on cans of soup.
Wow.
Nice.
That's good. That's a good
funny one.
idea.
Yeah.
Imagine
They
they get
ring
up
it
to
up.
the register and it says they go $18. Like, push, I buy a can of soup.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
That's-
pocket the change, the profit.
Yeah.
No, what I did was
That's what I would do.
one time I went, and you know how they have expiration date on meat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will say like July 8th.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is not good.
I crossed it out.
Oh,
and I
no.
put July 9th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, one-
Day old
one day.
rancid
One
meat.
day.
Man, you
bad.
must have killed a family.
Yeah, I hope so.
Okay,
That's
but
insane.
I don't think so.
So when'd you pull
No,
your
I'm
trousers
they were
down?
Fine.
When?
You said that was a prank.
Yeah,
We'd love to
this
see
was
that prank.
Yeah. Not today. Not today.
Oh, that's right. It's a bad time for you.
It is
Oh,
a bad
boy.
time.
We don't need that.
It's,
Oh.
You know what? It's true. Every time I'm on this fucking show, I'm on my period.
Exactly. That's all we need.
It
is-
really is true.
God.
Like,
That's
what
all
the
we need is a
What
fifth
does that cosmic sign say?
I don't know. Those pillows were blue when you came in.
Yeah.
God, they were.
Pull down your zipper so it looks like the elevator in The Shining.
Yeah. Bleeding on everything.
See that?
That's,
That's awesome.
that's so much.
That's
Tell me a
lot of
prank.
blood.
I know.
A prank? Oh boy. I just know a lot of the phone pranks. I used to do the telephone prank calls when I was a kid because the phone, it was all didn't have caller ID, didn't have anything, so you could just go through the phone book
Right.
and call up and then tell people that they're. There was one prank once. I said the mayor of Boston was dead.
What happened?
Well,
Were there repercussions?
no one really noticed. It's terrible when a prank doesn't get noticed.
That happens.
Yeah.
That happens. One
Yeah.
time I was online. I was in a soup kitchen, and I told the
Soup
guy,
things going on today.
"Hey, you won the lottery."
And
And the
shoes.
guy's like, "Oh, that's such good news. I've been eating soup at the soup kitchen." And I was like, "Nah, gotcha."
Oh no!
I do that. I'll go to the orphanage and I'll bring a kid and
Yeah.
I'll bring him out to the car and then he won't be able to get into the locked door.
Oh
Oh
no!
my God.
And I just drive away. It's
Gotcha,
hilarious.
Gotcha. That's a good one.
Right.
As he's just standing there
Yeah.
in the dirt.
Yeah.
Little
holding
mug thought he was
luggage.
getting love.
I either park in a puddle or on a dirt road.
Just make the little mug walk
Right,
back.
right.
Yep.
He's got to walk back.
Yeah.
All soaking wet.
With his little dirty feet.
Oh.
Oh, we got to start the show.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah.
We got to rock.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Unless, the show's changed.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, good.
People.
Maybe not rocking. Can't never rock.
Well, Pelucci was really botting it up.
I do it up, you know?
Yeah. I see that.
Gotta
Got
do it up.
musical.
Awesome.
Doesn't dance
Yeah,
very
rhythm.
well for a Spanish girl.
I mean, you haven't seen me outside of this seat, baby.
Hey.
No, I
Oh,
know.
jeez.
Yeah,
I want to
should
see
her
you
on the
dance
corner.
after, dance like a wasp.
Sounds like a wasp. Oh, shit. That's with the shoulders.
Yeah.
They do a lot of shoulder
You
movement.
dance like Tony Montana's banker.
If you dance like a wasp, wouldn't you sting somebody?
Fuck. Yeah.
You don't even know what you just said.
Nope.
Yeah.
You
That's
ever get
good.
stung by bees?
I have when
have.
I was little.
Oh,
What happened?
I hate it.
It just hurt, and it came out of nowhere, and I was pissed. I was probably like 6.
Came out of nowhere.
It
What
did.
do you mean? What happened? What were you
So I was
doing?
on
Were
the
you meddling
playground.
with the hive?
No, I was actually on the playground. I was laying down on the log
Uh-oh.
taking in some sun, being a little
Expensive
girl.
school you went to.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, I know, right?
This was the Bronx, okay?
Man, where'd you go? Who'd you go to school with?
It wasn't
who's
during
a
a school
log
day.
person?
Um,
Abe
Abraham
Lincoln.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Log cabin syrup. Guy.
Aunt Jemima.
Uncle
No.
Ben?
Yep.
No,
So
no,
you're lo-
just
you're-
do the
No,
audio.
it's not a log.
Paul Bunyan, big into logs.
Right. He's a logger.
He's a logger.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
you're
yeah, all those people, but I was just laying
laying
there,
on a log of shit.
laying on a log.
Hold on, Rob. Did I hurt your feelings?
A little bit.
Go ahead, fire out another
That's
one.
okay, I'm
I
good.
got faith in you.
No, I had nothing.
We're not gonna do that. Hold on a second. Let's go back to the Montreal moment.
Is that French?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What'd you want to say?
Bien
Oh,
sûr.
nothing. No, I think I was wrong anyway.
Logs.
About the log guy on the syrup.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh.
I was just trying to. Nothing. It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, my little
I'll sit
Rob.
down.
No
Put
worries.
him in my lap.
Listen, you still have perfect nipples, okay?
Oh,
so that's
he's
all that
full
matters.
of blood. It's like Sonny Corleone if he sat in your lap.
I don't bleed that much. This body couldn't take a baby to term.
That's
It's not. There's not
true.
a lot of feed in there.
Yeah, you really are. Do you bleed a lot?
Not really.
You heavy bleeder?
Nope. Like
You
a
tamp?
day. Do I
You a
tip?
tamp?
Oh yeah, tampons. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I use tampons.
Nice.
I do.
How about you?
Yeah.
Use a
tampons.
pad or
Tampon.
And I don't
tampon.
bleed that long either. Maybe like 3 days.
That's
a long
long.
time. It's
By the
half
third,
a
it's
fucking
like kind
week.
of done.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's too easy.
Every month.
Oh,
If you didn't
God.
bleed long, 5 minutes.
I think it's just used. It's longer if it's his girlfriend.
No. Usually by the time they get it, they're gone.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Get him out of there.
The only string you want to see around her light up shoe.
I love those things. I really do.
Oh. So what
another-
happened with the bee? Yeah.
It just stung me and it hurt, and I was like, ow. And then I ran to my mom.
Where'd it get you?
Right under here. I'll never forget
Oh.
I would have
Right
guessed
in
your
here.
chest.
Tender.
I played a prank
Wow.
on some bees.
Oh,
it. Those,
dear.
that would be a
How do
mosquito.
you prank
Okay.
bees,
I
Chip?
built a hive that looked exactly like theirs,
Yeah.
What?
and I rubbed honey on the lip of it. And when they flew in there, I played metal.
What? You built a hive? What did
Into
you,
your mouth.
what did you build a hive with?
Did you make use honeycomb as well?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty good.
Yep, I went and got another hornet's nest, and I hollowed it out.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep.
And then wait a minute. So they'd go in because the honey, and then you'd play metal.
I had speakers in it. I put little speakers in it. I was blasting them out.
Gotcha to the bees.
I
Yeah.
know, for real.
What did they do? How did they react to that? They probably didn't like
I
it.
heard they didn't like it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital because the first nest I took was
Yeah.
active.
Yeah. You got stung
I started hollowing it out.
You probably didn't have water nearby.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
They swarmed me.
Even Macaulay Culkin made it to water, and he still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they still-
he's
Oh, that
died.
was
still
so
killed them.
sad.
That was
Oh,
Thomas
yeah.
J. Was so
That was
sad.
sad.
That was
What was that? The Good Son?
no,
Oh,
no.
Home
that was
Alone when
the
he
other-
died.
He
No,
doesn't. No, he
die
doesn't
in
die in
Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
No, My Girl.
Joe Pesci
My
stung
Girl,
him.
right.
My girl.
Joe-
No, that's Home Alone.
You're thinking Home Alone, I think.
But also,
Oh.
The Good Son was a great movie with what's his face.
That was good.
Macaulay Culkin.
And the other one.
Yeah, Mr.
Elijah
Highway.
Wood.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Highway was kind of your soup can. He
Uh-huh.
just threw it right in the middle of traffic.
Yeah.
He threw
Yeah.
it. He was a mean little boy.
Yeah.
He was.
Macaulay Culkin in that one.
Yeah, they killed a dog, right?
He
Yeah,
did.
they got that
And-
bolt
and,
gun thing.
And his baby sister.
And his baby sister, right? Yeah, he drowned.
And
his
then the
sister
mom
or something.
just dropped him off a cliff.
Yeah.
He had to choose.
Had to
Elijah
choose
or,
one.
or Macaulay.
And Elijah's so much cuter.
Yeah.
Yeah, nicer
Anyway.
kid.
Yeah. Horrible little kid, right?
Tell me a prank you pulled.
Holy shit.
You know what I did one time in the supermarket?
What did you do?
I seen a lady. She had a full cart of stuff.
Yeah.
And I went and I got air freshener
Mhm.
and I put it in her cart at the bottom. So she's checking out. She's buying her shit.
See where
And
this
I'm
is going. It's
watching.
crazy.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
She fucking pulls it out, right? She goes, I don't remember. And I rush in with the 6 cameras. And I'm like, this is a good place for a stick up.
Yeah.
Gotcha. She was a fan, so she laughed. you know?
Wow.
Seems like a lot of these pranks take place at grocery stores.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so people's
yeah.
guard is down.
Okay.
It is.
That's smart. Yep.
Name a place. I've done a prank there. I don't care.
Racetrack.
It's at a racetrack one time, right? I said, yo, that horse can't run because he got cancer. So no one betted on him, and he ran. and he came in ninth.
Nice.
I think the past tense of bet is bet. But
Wait, did you then bet on that horse?
No,
Ryan?
no, we
Oh.
bet it
Came
on.
in ninth.
Oh, good.
But did you at least bet on it to lose?
Nah,
Nothing.
I just
No,
left.
you should have bet to win.
No, but I played another prank at the racetrack. They were running real fast, and you should see what a bowling ball will do to 6 horses.
Oh my goodness. This is terrible.
Horse hooves.
Prank.
Horse hooves on a bowling ball. You heard crack.
Oh my
You can't do that.
Oh, that's right. You don't like when animals get hurt. I won't tell you what
Oh.
happened.
So you
Yes,
ruined
he's
all
going.
their
He's
shoes.
going.
Yeah, no, the leg snapped. Never made it off. Now they had to cover him up with a tarp and shoot him.
Oh my god.
Those
Gotcha,
thin little
gotcha.
thoroughbred legs.
Yep.
Bowling boy slept
like
right on
candle
it.
Oh my
pins.
god. I know. I'm just seeing the like dominoes falling on each
Yeah.
other.
What's your favorite animal? I love animals.
dogs?
I love dogs too.
Yeah.
Dogs
I
are
pulled 2
great
bee
dogs,
stingers
for
out of
sure.
my dog's ass because he got stung. He went to shit on
Oh
a
my
tree.
God.
He's-
Oh God.
Did
kinda-
you?
yeah,
You had
he's-
to put your fingers in there?
Well, I put my mouth because I love him.
Oh my
How
God.
close to his actual asshole was it?
Like circumference, like
Wow.
very close.
Oh,
What?
that's gotta
That's-
hurt.
I had
How
a
did you tell?
puppy.
Did you just see it happen?
Yeah, I saw it in real time. I saw them. 2 of them. They came from 2 different sides. Zoom.
Oh my
And then
God.
my dog's like,
What kind of dog?
I don't know. I've had him for 3
what
years.
what happened,
much.
Chip?
Much of the
Adopted?
best.
Yeah, he is.
What kind of? I
What did you say?
I had a dachshund.
No, he's a mutt.
I had a dachshund.
Okay, tell me
I
about
love
a
your
little
wiener.
dachshund puppy.
Dogs
Wiener.
are
Your little
so
wiener?
cute.
Yep.
They're wiener dogs.
Yes.
His name was Skippy Belvedere.
That's a long name for this.
Was he named after peanut butter and your favorite TV show?
That's a good question, but no, he wasn't. But that works out better than what I had, which was nothing.
I had a Dachshund 280Z.
Oh, is that a car?
It's an old car.
Cool. Cool.
So anyway,
I had a Belvedere.
Skippy Belvedere was such a good little puppy.
Oh.
What, don't why say was? I just
happened?
already see it.
She
I don't
don't
know.
like these
He's
terrible
like gonna tell
stories.
me he like sent it to a sausage farm or made
No, I
like
didn't.
a doggy centipede out of it and made it like eat
No,
another
I
dog's
didn't.
butt.
Was this before or after your giraffe?
Oh, this was years after.
Okay.
The giraffe
are
and the
cool.
apples.
No.
The most tragic of animal
So
stories.
sad. I believe the skeleton's still
Skippy
there.
Belvedere jumped up on the couch, and he didn't mean to. Oh, hold on. There's the owner of the Comedy Cellar peeking in, dressed like a hippie.
What's up?
Oh, thanks. Oh, Nataman, who else is there?
Look at that.
Dove Davidoff.
Nice.
The whole crew. Said the wrong name. He doesn't know. That's great. Wednesday, 6:30. Why would we be here like always? I'm so happy. He has to walk back down the steps with his cappuccino. Beep out that name. I don't want to hear it.
Will do.
I don't
You
want to hear
should
it.
butter the steps for the next time that happens.
Oh,
good
that's
prank.
funny.
That's a good prank.
Gotcha,
Good prank.
gotcha.
Or put some kind of Earl on it.
Wow. That'd be fun. The front steps, though, because it has that little fence with the spikes
that
on it.
hurts.
Someone could fall.
and impale themselves.
that and
Right.
really got you.
Yeah.
That's-
Oh, that would be a
Gotcha,
good one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Ambulance ride.
Right.
Medical bills.
Hopefully a real important popular comic or something.
So
Right.
Skippy Belvedere
Thin to
jumped up
hurt.
on the sofa,
Oh, right.
but Lamar had eaten his half-eaten cherry lollipop on the sofa. And Skippy Belvedere laid on it and got dog hairs all over Lamar's cherry lollipop.
Ugh.
That's an accident. That's not.
So
Lamar
did-
wasn't mad about that, was he?
Oh, what did Lamar do?
Well, he threw him his...
No, no,
threw
no,
his-
no, no.
Oh,
He-
Hey, Jeffrey Quarry.
Hey.
Why is this person in the room?
What is happening right now?
You're like a bug that just flew in.
One of those bees.
What show are you on? They're not taping till later. It's not here right now. They just left. Oh,
you know?
you have Asperger's?
Are
All
the
right, what
Runaways
it-
playing tonight?
What did Lamar do? I don't want to know, but I want to
Lamar
know.
threw Skippy Belvedere out.
Out like in the garbage?
No,
Like out a window?
he grabbed him by the tail
Oh,
and he windmilled him through the
Jesus.
dog door.
oh my God.
Where did he land?
Well, Lamar forgot to let go of the tail.
Oh my God.
So the front half of Skippy Belvedere went out into the yard, and Lamar was holding the second half.
Lamar had quite a grip.
Yep, he sure did.
What a comedy of errors.
Yeah.
That whole scene.
Where did you bury it?
half outside and half inside.
Yeah.
Did Lamar try to smoke his tail?
I think
don't
what
know.
Chip was saying.
Hold on a second.
No.
Since
It's
you're here, and we
Yeah.
don't. Nobody knows why.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk on the microphone
Okay.
for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Come on.
That was a warm up for the
There you
next
go.
show.
Yeah, we're here for another half hour. Yeah, this is not
Yeah.
a viewing area.
Noam sent me in.
I'm gonna pee my
Oh,
pants.
okay.
I wouldn't just walk into
I understand. You know what, Jeffrey?
That makes sense.
Point gnome.
Point. No.
Point no.
You can see him down there with his dumb
Yep,
cup.
I
Yeah,
can
go
too.
ahead, go
Where
on.
can we sit?
I have that
Don't
same
manhandle the
charm.
guests.
Oh my God.
Where should Jeffrey go? Yeah, go over there.
That's assault.
Yeah, you're like a silverfish that
Pushing
just
her.
walked in.
Silverfish.
No, you were right. Your instincts were correct. You're not welcome. Go ahead, sit down. It's good to have you.
Whoever wanders up gets to be on the program.
Yep,
Why
I got to
not?
say, a round of applause for Noam. Gotcha.
Yeah, for real.
Jeffrey, we're talking about our favorite pranks. And since you just kind of meandered in and sat down like a cent, why don't you talk to us about, tell me a fun prank you pulled. Hold on. Let Daddy take a sip and plug.
Merch pump.
Oh, that's a nice.
I think
mug.
the fact that I
Really
just
nice.
walked in here was probably my best prank.
You ever pull a prank when you was a boy?
Probably.
That's an AA pendant.
Probably.
You've
I'm
done
sure.
some
Oh yeah,
shit.
I did. Okay. Yeah, I pulled a prank on my.
What's a
on my-
prank you pulled?
My best friend.
Your best friend,
Yeah,
what'd
we
you
were
do?
we were selling tickets for Hebrew school, and he was
Selling
kind of
hold on, let
shy.
me paint the picture. You're selling tickets to Hebrew school.
Yeah, it
you're
was a
walking
raffle.
around,
A raffle.
A raffle.
Oh,
What
And
are
we
we
were selling
raffling off?
tickets in the building.
In the building. What was
Right.
the winner? A pair of shoes?
Probably a
One
box
sandal?
of matzah. Something.
A lifetime
something
of
fancy.
guilt.
Like a lifetime
Candles.
of guilt. Is that what you said?
Yes.
So my friend was kind of shy, and I said to him, "Well, you step aside and you watch me do it." We
Yeah,
have
watch
six-
the master.
Right, we have 6 floors here, so
Sure.
you watch me. And he kept saying, "Well, when's my turn?" I sold everything on all 5 floors. We got to the very last floor, and he said, "Well, when am I going to go?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to give you a secret. If you want to sell these raffles, you go up to the door. When you ring the bell, the woman comes to the door. You say no, thank you, because no, thank you means something good in Hebrew.
Oh,
And if they hear that, they'll buy all of your raffles."
interesting.
So hold on a
Really?
second. So the person comes to the door, your friend is there, fucking eager as can be, I'll bet. And then the lady opens the door and she goes, "Is my husband alive?" I'm assuming there was a medical issue. And your friend says, "No, thank you."
Oh,
And I fall to the floor laughing, and he sold 1 ticket, and I sold all my books of tickets.
I thought
Wow.
this was going to be an awful prank and I'd regret giving you the mic. I was sadly mistaken.
wow.
That's
You know who
by
that
far
is?
the best
amazing,
prank.
Amazing prank.
And that
right?
guy that sold 1 ticket, Steven Spielberg.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Little,
I didn't want to say that.
humorous
but-
note.
Healy,
Story.
come on, boy.
Get up.
Stop trying to be on TV.
Get up. Get up.
What are you
Oh,
doing here?
jeez, he's gun shy.
Conditioned.
Should be.
He really is like a
Is
an
Jeffrey and
abused wife.
Flopsy on together?
Yes, they are.
That's not a bad prank. What was the raffle for in Hebrew school? Your hand is placed very comfortably on the table.
Yeah,
He's making himself at home.
I'm taking.
It's like a fucking mannequin arm.
I'm taking liberties. Yeah, I know.
No,
It's
yeah,
so,
you
it's
can
so
put it
weird
at
to
the
just
table.
walk in.
Yeah, hey.
I told him I shouldn't
It's
walk in. He
not.
said, "No,
Oh,
go
now.
ahead. Just go
Wow. no.
They're,
Yeah,
they're
no,
all out, they're all
Holy
outside.
shit, he
That was
really-
okay. Nothing wrong with that. Your upper lip is sweating like fucking Nixon in the debates.
Because it's so cool in here.
No, it ain't. It's warm.
It's so comfortable. It's
Turn
so
the air off.
comfortable.
It's distracting, Jeffrey.
I mean, figuratively speaking, it's cool in here. I get
It's
it.
amazing. Well, because the people are so cool.
Yeah.
That's why it's cool.
There you go.
Absolutely.
But
I
otherwise-
understand. So what are you going to talk about on Nam's podcast?
Probably my new book on happiness.
Oh, you got a copy of it?
She needs a copy
Yeah,
right
let me
here.
get
She
a
sure
copy.
does.
She's about a miserable fuck.
That's right. Because her cooter looks like a Civil War wound rag.
Wait a second. Wait a second. It's still pretty, okay?
Oh, it's gotta. Yeah.
All right, let's
What is
plug
it?
our
Don't mind that.
surprise guest. Give
Is
Daddy
this
the
gonna
book.
make me happy?
Oh, I would
It
love-
might.
Oh, that's pretty.
All right, hold on. There's a dog with its legs open.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Oh, that's
wow. A
funny.
A meditating
That's
dog in lotus
beautiful.
position.
Why is
Yeah.
his legs open?
You know, 'cause that's
is
lotus
it a she
position.
looking for a little?
He's
Oh, Jesus.
he's meditating.
Oh, don't
That
do.
is-
Oh no.
Is
I
that
can't
Skippy
even look at him
Belvedere?
do that.
He's yeah.
Yeah, Belvedere.
No, Skippy Belvedere got
Belvedere.
swung half through
Oh,
the
that's
dog
right.
door.
I forgot.
Remember?
Healing your heart by changing your mind. A spiritual and humorous approach to achieving happiness. All right, let's see how.
That's a
nothing.
bold statement to be able
want-
to
yeah.
convey what makes someone happy in a book. That's because people search for that their entire
Their
life.
I
entire
will say
lives,
my
exactly.
mother would dress me today if I let her. She'd put on my clothes, fix my hair, make me breakfast, and send me on my way. All out of love, of course. Sounds to me like somebody has mommy issues.
Oh, I don't think
It
so.
makes
That's just
people
one
happy.
sentence.
That could be his happiness.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
What's the number one thing that keeps people from
Yeah, what
being
is it that makes
happy?
people? What prevents happiness?
Bleeding through their jeans.
Invalid
Yeah,
thoughts.
that's fucking terrible.
No, I
Makes me
love.
very
no, I
unhappy.
love a good freebie.
Invalid
Let's go to a
thoughts.
movie
Thoughts that
theater.
we
Oh,
accumulate.
invalid thoughts. Yeah, they bother me too. I think of somebody
no,
laying there
invalid-
just not saying a word. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's spelled the same,
What,
but
are
it's
you in there or
invalid
not?
thoughts. We're all holding thoughts that people gave to us who didn't have our best interests at heart.
What's one of your
Interesting.
invalid thoughts?
Right.
That I wasn't good enough to do certain things.
Yes.
So invalid, what's that? A
So
synonym
some
for
of them are
accurate?
valid.
I thought.
Yeah, debatable. It's true.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Healing your heart to change your mind. Tell me
By
another
changing your
invalid
mind.
thought.
Well, I used to stutter very badly, and I stuttered so badly that I
Wow.
couldn't even say my name through
John?
my 20s and beyond.
I knew a guy named what was it? Chuck Rifkin in high school
You
used to
stuttered,
stutter
yeah.
a lot. Yup.
Mhm.
Yup. We
Well,
cured him.
I stuttered.
I grabbed a toaster by the cord and
No.
swung it at his
No.
cheekbone.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Weakest
one
link.
cure
He
that
was
I
trying to
haven't
say
heard of.
moo mashed potatoes.
We hit him with windshield. We hit him with windshield wipers. So he said, "Help!" Right.
I grabbed that thing by the cord and swung that mug right at his cheek before he got mashed potatoes out. His jaw was shattered. I'm like, go ahead, spittle on my cheek now, sockhucker.
Could he eat mashed potatoes after
That's
that?
all he could eat.
Ironic.
Terrible.
All right, so what happened? How'd you cure your
fix the
stuttering?
stutter.
Probably not the way I helped Chuck Rifkin.
No, Chuck.
I released the invalid thoughts that I was holding. I had to literally take my mind apart and see that I was holding thoughts
Yeah.
that were negative against myself.
Why?
And
How
I
did you take
realized-
your mind apart?
Well, I
I
realized
wish Oswald did it.
I realized that one day I didn't stutter when I was alone. I only stuttered when I was
Oh.
trying to talk to somebody else,
Well,
which
you
is
don't
very
talk when you're
common for
alone.
stutterers.
Right.
Right. Do you talk when you're by
And
yourself?
so you can't have a disability based on your location. If a man has a limp, he limps in every room of his house. He can't go in a room alone, close the door, and walk perfectly. But if I could speak fun when I was alone, then it meant there was nothing wrong with me, and I created it in my mind.
So what was the first time you remember being out with a girl
Yeah.
and you didn't fucking
and I couldn't
trip
say
all over
any
yourself
words,
like a
right?
fool?
I remember I made myself run for the president of my college, of the freshman
no.
class.
What did you
And
do?
I-
Did you
and
promise
I told
no?
myself,
Homework.
I told myself if I could win the election, I wouldn't have to stutter anymore. And I won the election. I won the election, and it was a great lesson for me. It taught me
Yeah.
that outside validation doesn't work.
Oh.
So it doesn't matter how many people compliment you and tell you that you're wonderful and talented
beg
and
to differ.
fabulous.
Put a pin in
That
that.
shit
Put
works.
the air on. It's hot. Okay.
It matters what you think of yourself.
Yeah.
And
What
that's
was the
I had to
hardest
work
word
on.
for you?
Anything with a D.
Oh
Like
no.
Like,
hard D's, B's, T's.
Dick.
So did anybody ever put their wiener in you and you went to say don't and they're like, I didn't catch what you
Right.
I thought you said owned.
Yeah.
Bees.
Yeah,
Wow,
it never,
that's,
it never got that bad. But
Have you
Mel
ever
Tillis
stuttered
used
since?
to stutter.
Mel Till- yeah,
And-
but,
unless he was singing.
Could you
yeah,
sing
people
when
don't
not
stutter when
stutter?
they sing. Yes,
That's
I
what
could
I
sing
would.
without
That's what I
stutter.
would do.
And if you could just sing all your
Just said that.
conversations, you wouldn't have to stutter, but you'd sound pretty foolish.
What
if you
song
did
would
that.
you sing when you started? Oh, my heart is lonesome.
I don't
Talking
have an
about my
answer for that.
generation.
I don't know. Yeah.
People try
Yeah, that was
to
put me down. Yeah, right. Exactly. Talking about my generation. Exactly.
My.
He's good. He found a stuttering song.
That's amazing. Yes. absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm
Dr.
gonna-
Gorian, how many books have you wrote?
6.
All right, tell me about the other ones.
Well, all the others were comedy books. I wrote a book on the history of the comic strip that Chris Rock wrote the introduction for, and it was called.
History of the comic strip. It was
was
talking
called-
by Chris Rock.
It was called Make 'Em Laugh, and it was interviews with Seinfeld and Ray Romano and Colin Quinn and Lisa Lampanelli, all the big stars that came out of the comic strip, and they did 2 versions of it.
What was the one, R and X?
No, the first book
The
I
one
did.
had all the fuck stories.
That was the first book I did.
What was that?
It was called Filthy Funny and Totally Offensive, and it was based on my writing for the Friars Roast. I was like the head writer for 12 years at
Were
the
you?
Friars Roast.
Write me a Friars joke right now. Let's make fun of
A
someone.
lot of
trying to
falling
do a
asleep
prank
in your
show.
soup jokes.
No, it was more about Milton Berle's cock.
Oh yeah, he had a big.
He was
fucking
my
cock.
sponsor in the Friars
Him and
Club.
Forrest Tucker.
Yeah, they.
yeah.
Milton said to him, "We'll have a contest, and I'll take out just enough to win."
Yes,
That was the famous
Yeah.
line.
And
that
then one
weird?
time-
His name was Forrest Tucker, and it would be hard for him to tuck.
And I and
Big cock.
Yeah, he
way
probably
I-
said, Jenny, it's too big. Mama always said, let me kiss that thing, Forrest. It's bigger than Lieutenant Dan's legs.
Forrest Tucker.
Oh, my God. My dick is bigger than Lieutenant Dan's stumping legs. She laughed at me, Forrest.
Just the perfect impression.
Yeah.
She fucking laughed at me, Forrest, and shiznit, because I couldn't get her on the shiznit.
Even does the Lieutenant
How
Dan
come you
part.
ain't got no legs and shiznit?
Wow, you've written a lot of books. That's
yeah, I never expected to
Pretty
have any
good.
books at all. It was weird. But that first book, Milton Berle, you know.
Did you keep typing the same letter over and over?
Yeah,
And then
I only
woo,
stuttered
woo.
when I wrote. Yeah, exactly.
stuttering on
I
a
stuttered when I
typewriter.
wrote.
Yeah.
Gotta be hard to edit.
I wrote a joke. If Burl's cock had a blonde wig, it could pass for Paul Williams. And that's how I met the guy. He said, "Who wrote the Burl's cock joke?" And
Wow.
And so they brought me over to introduce me, and I wound up writing for Milton, and he wound up sponsoring me in the Friars Club, which was a big honor.
That is awesome to
That
have
was
him
fucking
sponsor
amazing.
you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I wrote a joke about his pecker once.
Oh yeah.
I said, fucking Milton Berle's pecker is so big that if you threw it over your shoulder, it'd be like wearing a stole, but there'd be a guy on it.
That's really good. Did he buy that or?
I wrote one that Paul Provenza thought. I said,
Uh,
Burl would have been here. You don't like Paul Provenza?
I love Paul Provenza.
okay.
I don't like you.
Oh, okay. that I knew already. That I knew. That's no surprise. He
He's
said,
just chipping you.
Burl would have been here tonight, but he
I'm
had a
chipping
little
you, by the
would be
way.
a
I'm
better
just
name
chipping
for
you.
the
Gotcha,
show.
gotcha.
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 Burl would have been here tonight, but he had a little accident.
No, he's dead.
Little accident. Little accident.
Yeah,
He
he
was fucking.
bumped into the Grim Reaper.
He was fucking this chick in his hotel room,
What?
and on his way
Nice.
over to the bed, he accidentally tripped and pole vaulted out the window.
Ah,
That was the joke.
that conjures up
That
an
is
image.
light.
And it's a very visual image. And
Yes, yes.
Provenza stopped me before I was finished. He goes, "You wrote the pole vaulting joke?" I said, "You know that joke?"
Wow.
He said that became a famous joke, and I never knew that. So,
Holy shit.
Nice.
so that's what happens when you write about Burl's cock.
Yep. See?
Was he a nice
Yeah.
guy?
He was a great guy.
Give us 7 or 8 Milton Berle stories.
we just
7 or 8.
He taught me about spitballing. I never knew about that. We sat in the Friars Club, and he used to.
Is that when
back and
when you
forth.
kiss back with cum?
Yeah. that's snowballing.
Exactly.
Oh.
Jeff.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
exactly what I
spitballing
thought.
is like.
Spit.
Oh, no wonder I didn't get any jokes written.
My boss always means to say spitballing, but he says freeballing instead.
Wow.
Who?
That's just no
My
underwear.
boss.
That's no
right?
underwear, right.
Yeah, I just don't correct him.
Yeah.
I just let him ride.
I like the free ball.
Wow.
Yep.
So spitballing is what? Trading just
Well,
ideas.
Ideas back and forth. You
Yep.
You sit there
Yeah.
and you're with somebody who's funny.
I think
hopefully, and-
cavemen invented that.
I know.
I
I think
don't
it's
think
just called
Uncle
having
Milty
friends.
came up with.
No,
No, I didn't say it. No, he invented
He
it.
taught Jeffrey.
I remember him using that term, and I had never heard it before.
All right, so let's spitball. How would you spitball an idea? I'd say something like fireflies.
I'm not good at that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
That-
light them
but
up,
you
I
know-
rip their wings off.
There you go.
Oh man.
It's
Nice.
like that show, Set List.
Set, eight
Set
is
List,
enough.
where people improv.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't
We used
do
to
that
take
shit.
fireflies and scrape their asses and write your initials on
Oh,
a
that's
wall,
romantic.
not even knowing or thinking that you're just
Torturing.
Torturing.
Yeah. Imagine
Oh
somebody
my
doing
imagine
that to you.
just scraping your
Yeah.
body along something
Filing you down.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
pretty colors.
But it would pretty if pretty
Yeah.
colors
Yeah.
came out of people, I would do it all the time.
Watch what fireflies get.
Yeah.
What do you expect riding around with a fucking lantern in your asshole?
I
Of
know.
course, giant monsters are going to step on you and hit you with little wiffle ball bats.
They're so cute.
And
They're
write
like
their names with your
extinct
duty.
now.
What do you expect flying around showing off? Fucking hang out. Keep quiet in the dark.
It's how they find a mate. They light up in a
Yeah.
code, and,
Yeah.
and the mate comes over and
Yeah,
They
that's
do
great.
light up
some
together.
fucking bug fucking.
Then how about they do it up top?
Fuck
yeah.
Right.
Do it in a tree.
Yeah, stay higher than people. Wouldn't you just stay higher than people?
Yeah.
Maybe their asses weigh
That's
them
it.
down. All
Good
that light
idea.
in
Were you
there.
talking about
Maybe it-
yourself? That booty of yours.
It sure is. You got some shit in the trunk.
It does weigh
that's
down,
lighting up.
actually.
That's lighting up red right
I
now,
mean,
right?
yeah.
You have the old red light district.
No, that's my veg.
my
Shit in the
bad.
So
trunk.
Jeffrey, just what you missed. Flootsy's ragging.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Also,
Oh, okay.
Karen.
Yeah, both of them are on their period, so
Did
forget
you
it.
smell it?
I was just gonna
I
say.
can smell
you-
your
you-
cunt.
Is that why you walked in here? You thought it was a brothel?
That's what drew me
He's
in.
a shark.
The scent.
You're a
right,
bear.
The scent. Yeah.
Are you like multiple Migs in Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
Gonna smell their cooties?
Sniffing around.
What kind of girls you like, Jeffrey? Talk to us. Now that you're on the podcast, you're here for the duration.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well,
What do you like?
what
What's
kind
your
of girls
type?
do I like? I like. Oh man, it's so weird to talk about shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Chicks
weird.
with
Why?
yeah.
This isn't an
I like-
Epstein story, is it?
No, I don't. I like
He's
pretty
a fine
girls.
man.
You like what?
I like pretty girls.
You like
Pretty
pretty
girls.
girls.
That's good.
So what
14
happened?
and
No
delivered in the
pigs,
trunk.
right?
That's why I used to do. I don't know if you know. I was Patrice O'Neal's co-host on the Black Phillip show, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one of the things I used to do. I used to come up and I would bring guests with me,
Mm.
and I'd bring models that were friends of mine, and I would warn them that Patrice would deconstruct them.
Yes.
He would take away their power as soon as they got there, and they were duly warned,
Mhm.
and they were fine. Everyone survived.
Yep.
But we used to have a lot of fun on the show.
So wait,
Yeah.
what kind? You like models?
I like people who are into aesthetics. Yeah, I like girls who are into style, who take care of themselves.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't want some big fatty old droopy
No.
and shiznet.
I didn't say that.
Ah, look at that. Nice.
No
you don't want to
slots.
burn any
Little
bridges.
junk in the trunk.
Absolutely not.
You don't
I
wanna burn any
respect
bridges.
everybody.
You ever
I
fuck a
respect
big one?
everybody. No.
Me neither. Me neither. Take a walk, pig.
Oh, that is terrible.
Gotcha.
I won't do it. No way. Don't want you.
Oh my god.
Hit the road, you fucking tub of shit. I'm busy. Take a hike, take a powder, buzz off, because Chipper is going to meet someone pretty.
You know, Flutzy was talking earlier about how unhappy she is and how she wants to be happier. Maybe you could help Flutzy a little
She's
bit.
really unhappy,
Yeah,
JG.
What's the
Well,
problem?
why is she
Flutzy?
unhappy?
Besides
Why-
suicide,
why are you
what's
unhappy?
the
Besides
solution?
suicide.
Oh, forget it. There goes my answer.
What's the solution?
Just-
I was
you
going to
a
say you should hang
cutter?
yourself
Yeah.
on Facebook Live.
No.
Are you a cutter
Yeah,
or is
that would
just
be
your
the way to
vagina
go.
bleeding?
Why are you
She's a
unhappy?
cutter, but it's
vagina.
farts. cuts farts.
I do.
She's a stinky emo girl. She just sits in the bedroom. My makeup is black and nobody loves me.
I cut because I don't feel good.
Just fart until you see color. and then go on the town.
no, Louisa. Are you cutting again?
So you haven't hurt yourself? Or
I think I
anything?
live by myself. No.
Yeah.
No, I've never.
What do you cut? The cheese?
No.
Do you live alone?
Actually, I do. I do fart. Contrary to popular belief.
Of course, it's like
Everybody
I do.
does.
basic human.
What do you
But
cut?
I enjoy
What do you
farting.
cut? Lines?
I actually really do.
Most
like,
people do when they're alone.
especially
Wait,
when
I
it gets
got
your
one.
asshole in just the perfect way.
I
And
got
it
one.
comes out like,
I got one.
yeah.
What about a good queef?
Wait, no. What do you cut? Tomatoes for the sauce?
No.
No one's
that a
coming
period
back
joke?
from that one.
What happened?
It's just hilarious.
I know.
How would you recommend she find happiness?
It depends on why she's unhappy.
Why are you unhappy, Flutzy?
Yeah, why are you so unhappy?
You look like
Why?
you got a lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what? You're wearing a doily.
I know I am. I
You
love
stole that from your grandmother's sofa and threw it on.
I bought this at the store.
It was on Nana's duvet as you walked out after robbing her medicine cabinet.
Yeah. Right now, Grandma's looking for somewhere to put her tea.
I know.
Oh, the little slut's probably got it.
I'm looking for someone to put my D.
Hey.
She's a big slut.
Yeah, but not in her C.
Ah,
Because it's all R.
I know.
It's funny because we're kidding, but when you look in her eyes, there is a lot of sadness. Sorry.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
A
you're
lot.
little septic.
Yeah.
I have sad eyes.
You
Big
got
sad
sad,
brown eyes,
eyes,
yeah.
sad peepers.
Aw. Do I have sad eyes?
Not to me.
See?
No, I think you're
He
pretty.
knows exactly what to
Thank
say.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has very
He's
big
getting
eyes.
fucked.
She has
What?
He's been
Very
working up
big,
a chub
beautiful
all
eyes and a great smile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
I'm still sad.
But he also said that compliments are worthless earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
remember?
So I'm just like,
So-
from other people.
No, well,
you can only
'cause-
I know.
That's
Yeah,
an
but you should
invalid
believe
thought.
them.
Your
Yep.
cynicism.
If the compliments are real, then they're meaningful.
Yes.
You know,
Is it
if
your
you compliment
professional life
Yeah.
or your personal life that you're not happy with?
Probably both, right? I would think both.
Probably
Yeah.
both.
Should be both.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It is both.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
think
I mean,
both.
in my
That's pretty
personal
much
life,
just saying you're a piece of shit.
no, it's not.
What's the matter in your personal life? Are you not romantically satisfied right now?
Yeah, I don't really care about that too much, actually.
Oh.
Oh,
What are
Because
you
that,
sad
that's
about?
kind of like,
Are you poor?
I wouldn't say I'm poor. No.
You're poor.
You
No,
just
I
get out
wouldn't say
there
I'm
and
poor.
flash that sucking chest
is really
wound
a
between
yes
your
or
legs.
no.
I know, right? Oh.
Get a-
I was
get
just
a
saying
man.
earlier. I
Yeah.
was saying before the show. I
Tom
should just
Barrage
suck
is to
dick
come
for-
over and go, take the
for
fern. Take the fern.
You can get
Take
20
the
grand by
pain.
Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know a guy?
Please, as soon as that thing cleans up, I'll be right down there.
oh yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
Are
Write
you
the
gonna
check,
wait?
baby. Write the check.
Oh,
Would you even wait, Chip?
That's a great
Come on.
face.
isn't that a great?
That's
Come
a
on,
great
Chip.
face.
No, I don't lick it bloody.
No, you don't
No?
make
No,
I
you
like,
don't like
I
it.
like
I don't
my
want it
meat
bloody.
cooked.
earn
don't
your
get
blood, earn your blood wings.
You never
as
do
they
a
say.
night-
Nope.
Ew, who says that?
a nice Heath
Man.
Ledger joke for you, Jim.
Man, it's a man saying.
Thank God.
You like
never
a guy to go down
earn
there?
your Red Wings. Yeah.
I let
earn
when
your
I was
Red
when I
Wings.
was banging that MMA guy, I
Taste
let
of
him come in
pennies.
me when I had my period.
Very good.
Wow.
I was like, let's
What?
see if this kid's a fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's mix a little
He wasn't.
lizard crimson with
No.
some
Liz
magic
has to
white.
handle
Yeah, he
it
died
earlier
off,
tonight.
right?
Hold on,
With
Rob's
the
just
egg.
talking. Hold on.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
shit.
Rob.
No, Liz asked us if we could end a little early tonight because they have another show tonight.
How
so-
come they
Oh, we
booked
never
all
would have
when
known
we
they
were
had
here?
another show.
Oh my
I-
God.
Their
I
guests are
just-
here.
How?
they-
Disrespect.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I
They
know.
didn't tell us.
I
I'm
told
not
you
going
before the
anywhere.
show.
No, they didn't tell us.
Do they
before.
know
Right.
that networks are fighting over his show?
Yeah.
I
What's the number one show here on Riotcast?
I believe it's this show. I
Yeah.
have no problem
Chip,
going.
chip.
Is it really? Start flexing some muscle.
Yeah.
Chip
All right,
up.
well, it's 7:22. We got a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Won't have Chip Chipperson to push around
You see,
anymore.
stand-up guy.
I
Respectful.
got no choice.
Well, take a compliment when you hear one, you know?
Oh.
So what can
It
Fluky
may not come
do?
often.
Yeah,
We
what
have to
can
wrap
Fluke
up
say?
soon.
She needs to make a gratitude list of all the things that she's grateful for in her life, and that usually changes people. You make a good list and a bad list.
Mm.
You split a page down the middle, and you write all the good
Wait,
things that
wait,
you like
wait,
about
hold
yourself.
on.
Go ahead.
A list that's good and a list that's bad.
So this on the
Exactly.
honeymooners.
It's like
Right.
Santa Claus when he makes his
And you
list.
usually will find that the good list will outweigh the bad list.
Send me something on your bad list, something on your good list.
My personal list?
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, I just found out that I don't need heart surgery.
Yeah.
All right,
so I'm
so what's
fucking
on your-
grateful as shit about
All right,
that.
so
I
that's
just
good
found
for
out-
you,
I
bad
found
for
out
the rest of
yesterday.
us.
That's something.
Bad for the
How about the brain?
What's
I
something
actually
on
don't
your
need that
bad
either.
list?
How are your eyes doing?
My bad list is that there are times that I'll doubt myself. That even though I know I can do certain things,
Like pull off
that
powder
I'll
blue.
feel. Pardon me? Like what?
Like, pull off powder blue.
No, she's
It
saying.
compliments his hair.
I know he looks great. He
No,
knows I'm
she's
kidding.
saying
I
that
love
he thinks he
Jeffrey.
can pull off powder
He shows
blue.
a picture
Yeah.
of Dennis Miller
And what
to
are
the barber.
you saying?
No, that's what I said.
That he can't pull it off.
He is. I'm Josh.
Yeah.
I'm joking. He's
It
got
makes
the
his hair
pocket
look
square.
whiter.
I'm
So you
joking.
doubt
He knows I love
yourself.
him.
I always
Yeah.
wear. That's how I dress.
I love it.
Yeah, but
Thank
she's
you.
saying she didn't
Thank you.
like you.
No,
in
I
it.
didn't. No, I was just kidding though. Don't dig in. You don't.
She said she did like.
If
it.
it's not
No.
too personal.
I can't help it. That's my style. That's what I do.
Yeah, there's nothing
most
wrong with
comics.
that.
Most
Nope.
comics dress like they're trying to be homeless.
I
you
know.
know?
Some
It's
of them
like,
are.
because
you
they
know?
are.
Yeah, most-
Right.
Most of them are. Right.
It's a reflection,
Right.
actually.
It
of
is,
their
yeah.
current
So I
standing.
think,
Yeah.
look, I saw a guy, I just came back from Montreal. I saw some guy come out
Back from Montreal.
and perform on a gala in fucking shorts. And I was offended the way this guy came out
Wow.
on a
Was it Shane
TV
Gillis?
gala.
a TV gala.
And the star of the show came out in a nice suit.
Sure, I would have felt the
And,
same way
and
in
this comic
1981.
came out, and I'm like, you should dress for your audience.
Wow. What did he say?
that's,
Go fuck
just a
yourself
person.
in French?
Who? I said that?
No, did
Why'd
he
you
say that
say
to
that?
you when you said you got
No,
dress?
I felt that he didn't respect his audience because he came
Yeah.
out looking like a piece of shit.
True.
That's how they're going to
True.
feel when I told you to sit down.
For a TV gala. For a TV gala.
Listen,
fairness,
Jeffrey.
listen, I
this is
haven't-
a TV gala.
I
gotta-
needed this. I haven't been abused like this for a while, so this
agree.
is very good.
We
This is
gotta
good to
wrap
come in.
up.
For the right price,
cathartic.
I'll
This-
But
abuse
I'll
you
say
too.
this.
This
fairness,
gives you
I don't
humility.
respect
You're
your
welcome
audience.
to come back on this show if you'd like to.
Thank
for a
you.
full hour.
Thank
course.
you. I appreciate
We have
that.
to wrap up. We didn't know you
Okay.
was going to be here. Everybody's got a plug.
It's very interesting, though, with the book and everything.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very
Dave,
do-
you're
I
on
do
with
wanna
Anthony
read it.
every
Appreciate
day on the compound.
Compoundmedia.com.
.com.
You can also see me on Gotcha Gotcha. I was at a grocery store.
Right.
And there's something with tomatoes.
And what are you doing? Where you gigging?
When does this air? Sunday?
Yes.
Just go to
It's Sunday.
davelando.com. I got dates coming up in Washington, D.C., hilarities in Cleveland, Columbus, Funny Bone, that stuff.
Norton's doing a Columbus Funny Bone, and Timonium, Maryland, he's doing Magooby's Joke House. Used to do theaters.
Oh, geez.
Go to the Joke House.
I saw Jimmy in Atlantic City, and he did just fine.
Yeah, he
He
did.
draws
Thank
quite
you,
awesome.
nice. Yeah,
That
he was
was
terrific.
Fucking awesome show.
And the Columbus seats several hundred.
Nice.
Yep.
Sell them out.
Flotsy.
Yes, on the Eastside Dave Show every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Compound Media. On Twitter, Flutzy. On Instagram, Louisa Models. You can watch all of my body painting endeavors. I have some pictures coming out soon.
That's chill.
I need to tell everybody this is Sunday, of course. This is Sunday night. Hello.
Yes.
Tomorrow is our 5-year anniversary for Compound
Wow.
Media.
That's
Are we
great.
doing
That's
a party?
amazing.
5
Can't believe it's
years.
5
Is there
years
a
already.
party?
Yes,
Congratulations,
we're
man.
gonna
That's
have
awesome.
special guests and a lot of
Is
fun.
Jim Norton going?
I tell Jim Norton might be
Well, then I
showing up.
won't.
Oh,
Oh.
Chip, I would have loved to have had you there. You're
I'm
probably
not
busy.
sharing
though.
the bill with that floppy fruit.
Don't fucking show up with your cameras for Gotcha, because I want
Yeah.
this to just be fun.
Could you come for half the time, maybe, and then the Jim
Believe
could
me,
come?
once I
Right.
show up, nobody wants to see him. I blink less than he does. You ever see him? So what's going on?
It's endearing. It's kind of a nervous. It humanizes
Yeah,
him.
sure does. When you're in second grade, it's cute. It's like lisping as an adult. People who lisp as adults should be beheaded. So, I was thinking. Here, put your neck on this. I'll take care of that lisp.
Like a toaster in the face.
By the way, go to the YouTube page. There's a really funny
Oh,
animation.
so
fucking
funny.
Sven Stoffels. That's a fucking World War II name. Well, Sven Stoffels.
The
Did it-
losing
Yeah.
side, yes.
Very funny animation. He animated
It's
yours
funny.
truly.
Really funny.
I
Uh-oh.
was in charge of it, but he did it.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
But I oversaw the project.
Very
Head honcho.
funny.
Yeah, go to the YouTube page and see it. It's pinned at the top. What are you plugging, babe?
Come watch me host at The Stand, Frantic, Monday, every week, 10 o'clock. Yes.
Love you, babe. Jeffrey,
Great
gotta
show.
give your website out.
My website is comedymatterstv.com, and on YouTube, it's youtube.com/Gurian News Network, and you'll see the new videos with Kevin Hart and Amanda Seales and Hassan Minaj and all the people that won awards up in Montreal.
Oh, that's chill. You got Amanda see. I would like to talk to her. I would go, because of the name thing. All right, listen.
would
Babe, you're the producer for the day. Why would we need Christina? We got no ads.
Oh.
Why don't you fucking tell Jeffrey how we close the show?
We count down, usually from a ridiculously high number, and then we say Chippy-Kaye Father Mucker. It's a spoonerism.
I'll do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
That
Yeah.
had a name.
2, 1. Chippy-Kaye, motherfucker.
Prank. Gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh, I didn't think of it.